So, welcome everybody. This is Pseychie, and if you're watching this on YouTube after the stream, welcome. For now, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going to do the daily challenge. So, as some people pointed out, you do get some cool stuff from this. But yeah, this is a daily challenge. The agenda for today is very simple. We're probably just gonna do this, and then we're gonna do 3 BC. Oh wow, okay, I don't have the wall rune yet. We're gonna get that later this episode, for sure. And let me know if the audio sounds okay, because I saw a little... I was editing for the last video, and then I realized that the game audio might be a little bit too loud. Okay. There's the Swift Sword. Nutcracker. We could try Nutcracker. Alright, we'll do Nutcracker. Okay. We're playing Nutcracker. So this is 3 BC. Things are gonna change a little bit, and that is a rare blueprint. The biggest changes is the scroll fragments. That's what I'm looking for. So with scroll fragments entering the equation, suddenly... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Suddenly, your biome choices will start to matter a little bit more. I could just pick this. This is really nice. But for this route specifically, I'm probably going to go... Well, I have to fight Conjunctivius if I want the wall rune. Well, we did play this. We did play this weapon last game, so I don't think I'm gonna do this. I would definitely consider myself... I enjoy tactics a lot. The only thing is that... Oh. The only thing is that tactics, it's a little bit hard to find variety in. Oh my god. This is a really bad place to be. Yeah. It just gets messy. I got this. Like I said, I enjoyed playing tactics. That used to be my, I would say, favorite color, but I've been warming up to the other ones too. Did I miss that? Oh, he blocked it. Okay, at least this like 2 shots thing, so that's pretty good. This doesn't have survival. This is fire grenade. We could actually take fire grenade. Yeah, I mean, someone said it's really good for criticals if you just freeze something. This could be interesting. Yeah, I could take the heavy cross. Let's do it. And we'll put it into backpack, I guess. Oh, but I don't have kill rhythm. That might be a little problem. Ah, whatever. It's fine. I don't remember how you get kill rhythm. And I believe this actually works because the crossbow like roots it for a brief moment. I could also just do no mercy. That works too. So I've been playing this game since 1.0, and then I remember the weapon that allowed me to cheese my way all the way to 4 BC was this one right here, the heavy crossbow. Back then, it was only like a... It was only a single weapon, like, it wasn't two-handed. And it was like the most broken thing ever, because you would just keep spamming it, and then enemies couldn't do anything. Right. Okay, can't climb yet. So that will be an example of, like, why you need the wall rune. Because you can do a lot of new things if you had it. This is adrenaline. Okay, so that's the scroll fragment. I think you get 2. Okay, I just missed that. You get 2 on 3 BC in Toxic Sewers. You get 3 on 4 BC. Oh, almost missed that. Just take it slow and you'll be fine. And this is the really hard jump. Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, I missed that. It's really helpful if you have the triple jump. So just take it slow. Health is just a resource in my eyes. If I die here, you know, whatever. We're still pretty early in the run. Not a big deal. And look at that. And that's why you're greedy. That's why you get greedy and you don't heal. Yeah, you want to delay your jumps just a little bit. So it gives you the coyote jump. And then that's how you make it past those long gaps with only 2 jumps. But it's definitely possible. But another good thing about 3BC is that enemies don't teleport to you yet. I don't remember if they do that on 4 or 5BC. Always remember to reload. I mean, at least I reload every time I fire it if I can. Does it do a critical hit? If you do. I mean, to be honest, like sometimes it's even arguable that it's easier if enemies teleport to you. Because then you can just wait until they do. And then you just do whatever. Well, I think two-handed weapons is kind of it's really good if you don't have the entirety of the legendary forge filled out, because you technically only have to upgrade one weapon. Because let's be real here, you're not gonna upgrade the reload because it literally does no damage. I've said this in the previous video, but I would say one thing that I would like to see being updated is the amulet system, because it's been this way since the very beginning. Because you have like I mean, you can see it on the right, but the ruby amulet, for example, emits toxic cloud, and then when you stomp, you get oil. I don't know what they would change it to, but I definitely think I would definitely appreciate a change. And of course, it's this. Yeah. We just see like a bunch of executed. Yeah, so with the Ram Rune, we can come down here now, and this goes to Ancient Sewers. So that's how they want you to progress, essentially. I think we're gonna work towards the health flask. This is just really nice to have. I mean, there's a lot of upgrades that are pretty good. Alright, some spinning balls, not a problem. Well, I was thinking of branching out to other games. I don't know what other roguelikes you guys want to watch. I talked about Cult of the Lamb in my first ever stream. Have you seen that Dead Cells is getting an animation adaptation? I did, but I don't know that much about the details. I saw that it's... Oh, okay, that was gonna take damage. Because I saw that it's like 10 episodes, and the episodes themselves are 7 minutes each. So I think it's just like an animated skit. It's not going to be like a full-on series. Because I think one thing they could definitely kind of expand on is like, imagine they tell a story of what happened before the events of the game. I think that would be pretty interesting. So you basically see a version where the king could talk. Because in Dead Cells, the lore is just kind of in the background. It's not really a main focus. It's not like Hades or something. People mainly play this game for the gameplay. I'm gonna wait till the fire grenade comes back, and then we go. And okay, of course it's that one. But this is a pretty dangerous biome. There's no guaranteed curse, but you also don't get a food shop. Did you get the Alchemic Carbine blueprint? Is that a 5 BC one? That might be a 5 BC blueprint. It's been so long. I know like some of the blueprints are only 5 BC. Oh, Sonic Carbine, that was it. Yeah, that one was 5 BC. So against those bats, you really want like a backup plan in case you can't react fast enough to them. That is Stiletto. Mid weapon? I think it's okay. It's okay, but I don't think it's like that good. But also, you can see how even without any flasks, you still get a lot of food. Well, I guess that's the case until you reach like 4 or 5 BC when... Well, I guess 5 BC is the one where Malaise gets introduced. Are there any differences between 4 and 5 BC? The major difference is that there's Malaise. I think... Was Malaise introduced in 4 BC before? Malaise does change things in a little bit, because you have to think about how fast you're playing. You kind of have to optimize it. We missed the shot. Okay, we'll get that. And then you can get this just by doing that. Frontline shield. Did we only get 1 key? We only got 1 key, okay. So that means there's still 2 keys somewhere. I don't see any enemies on the map. Did I just get scammed out of a key? Could it actually be in one of the doors? Oh, so I can't even get it. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think I've got everything I want. I'm pretty sure if it was a tentacle, it would... oh my god, I'm so close to this. They will actually show it on the map, like there's an enemy there. Disengagement? I mean, I don't know what else to take. First time fighting this boss on this playthrough. So Conjunct, she always opens with a dash, so she's gonna do it in a second. Oh no, okay, I think it's because I interrupted it. Roll through. Okay. That wasn't even a kill. Wow. I'm doing like no damage here. Tentacle comes in. This one you just kind of have to watch your surroundings. Okay. That was a really close call. And yeah, just missed me by a millisecond there. Dash. Just gotta get those hits. I'm anticipating a dash here. Okay. Second phase. Do they have a cabin? I feel like this will kind of bypass that, right? Okay, it's really slow right now, but they'll get faster. Yep, got hit. I got way too greedy there. You can just toss your grenades down. Yeah, he's gonna come in from the right side. So the tentacle always comes from the opposite side of the arena. Like if you're on the left side, it's always gonna come from the right side. That's kind of how you can predict it. I missed. Okay. All right. Cool looking shot at the end there. So here's the interesting part. So you need the wall rune to go to graveyard, but you don't need it for slumbering. You can actually still access slumbering on concierge. Yeah, concierge. But the problem is that you need the wall rune. The only way to access slumbering sanctuary without the wall rune is if you fight Conjunctivius. And wow, okay. Back in my day, we didn't even have this. I feel like a lot of the principles for learning the boss cell levels are kind of the same. I mean, it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm basically demonstrating what you should do to win, right? Rusher, that's what I like to see. Can you freeze that? Oh, you can. I was just wondering. I would say definitely get used to parrying. That is a good point. And against like these invisible enemies, I mean, my computer's like by a window, so I can't really see because of the sun. But you can kind of see the outlines of the enemy still. So something I like to do is that if I just go on a new platform and I suspect that there's an enemy there, I just throw out like a crossbow volley, I guess. Just because I know I'm like suspecting that there's something there. Right, so the game plan for slumbering is that you have to find a switch. Once to find the switch, because you can't access the rest of the biome if you don't find it. I do agree, I love the OST of this biome. It's amazing. It actually changes whenever you flip the switch. I think I'm gonna start investing into shops now. Uh-oh. Okay, that ended up okay. Okay, so here's the rune. Here's the wall rune. Let's see who the enemy is. It's a thing. I don't know. Oh, caster. That's what it's called. There we go. spider rune. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now I feel a lot more comfortable. There's the switch. I actually didn't know you have to fight it to get the switch. And it's weird because you see how there's no other teleporters? You're basically forced to go back to the beginning and then just basically re-clear this entire floor. And there's also those golems to watch out for. Yeah, those guys are a pain. So these stone statues are going to like dissolve. That's one other new source of threat that you have to take care of. And I think this is the part where you can start unlocking the other teleporters. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for the cursed chest. So this is the door that opens when you flip the switch, and I think there's gonna be a teleporter here. Yeah. And I like how the level design here, it's almost expecting you to have the wall rune. Because you see how like you have to scramble up this wall to get to the platform above you. Because it's kind of like expecting you to have the wall rune by this point. That's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, last week after I completed my stream, I went to this job fair that was like in my local city. And you actually had to pay like $5 to get in. There were only 20 companies that were hiring, and you could not believe, like I could not believe how long the lineup was. Just for the chance to get a job. It's crazy. I don't know if I might have like a picture on YouTube. I don't think I took a picture there, but the lineup was long and everyone was waiting in the sun to get in. It wasn't all tech jobs. Some of them were hiring for engineers and other stuff. But I would say the majority of people there were like software engineers, right? Because I saw everybody there, everybody going up to recruiters and trying to make like some kind of impression to get them to notice you. Like I saw someone, like when he was shaking the recruiter's hand when he was about to leave, he put his business card in his hand, in the recruiter's hand. Sorry, in his own hand, and when he shook hands, he basically passed it off to the recruiter. And then, yeah, I thought that was pretty clever. I think there's a blueprint here somewhere. Oh, I missed it. It's up here. Masochist. That was what I needed. If you go to Distillery, definitely pick that up. I saw it. The fair lasted for 3 hours. And I met someone there. He said he was waiting in line. He was there for 2 hours and he only talked to 2 recruiters because the lineups were just so long. Oh, wow. I can one-shot those guys now. That is amazing. You know, Raziel, I was in a coding bootcamp too. That's why I was there. You know, because I know there's that recession last year. Recession of layoffs. Like, I don't get this mentality of companies calling you their family. Because I just think that's pointless. Because if you really are the company's family, then how come they can lay you off at any second? So we'll definitely go to the giant next run. Okay, we have a bit more freedom with this. Maybe cocoon, right? That sounds interesting. We'll get the backpack. Oh, restock. That's a really good one. Yeah. I probably should have done that. I guess I'll upgrade this. I mean, it's so cheap, right? It's so cheap. Having restock will be really nice to spend all of it. Don't know what happened there. So without any piercing, it does hurt this a little bit. I probably should have rerolled for piercing. I remember someone talking about the paid DLCs. It's worth it in the sense that if you plan on playing the game for a long time, it's worth it. Because it's not like a set amount of new content. It gets added to your runs. You basically pay to add more variety. That's like the best way I can describe it. But we've been getting pretty lucky this run with the scrolls. If you guys watched the last video, we didn't get a single dual stat scroll that had tactics. Yeah, if you're thinking of trying out 2BC, it's not hard. Well, I shouldn't say that. But just take it slow. That's also one tip I can give. Because if you're locked into this attack animation, like if you shoot with the crossbow, you're stuck in place. You can't move. So there is that aspect of you have to know when to attack. Oh yeah, did you guys hear? I think XQC was offered $100 million to stream on Kick. That's crazy. Like, that amount of money is life-changing. Okay, I don't watch him a lot. I feel like it's one of those cases where it's not good to admit that you watch XQC, but he is so popular, right? 100 million, that is true. You can look that up. Kick, it's spelled K-I-C-K, like kicking a ball. Kick. There's also another streaming app called Rumble. I think that one's also like slightly popular. Well, it's one of those cases where I know he has like ADHD. So really hard to stay focused on a single... Okay, this is really bad. But it's one of those cases where because the meta of streaming is moving towards an age where people just have really short attention spans, that having ADHD actually is beneficial because it allows you to move so quickly topic to topic. I mean, I've never heard about Rumble. I don't know, like, is it a video sharing platform? Was it like a streaming platform? Symmetrical lance. Big one. Let's do it. Alright, we're actually doing this. Okay, let's buy this shield just because it's like a nice combo, right? Yeah, I do believe Kick has like a reputation of supporting online gambling. Well, I mean, to be fair, I watch people spend money in gacha games. I'm not sure if that counts as gambling. There's definitely like a moral gray area. Only difference about gacha games is that anyone can do it, even kids. That's a good point. I never used Cocoon. I just kind of forgot it existed. Is there another shop? Maybe I can get rid of it. What gacha games count as gambling? I mean, it depends on who you ask. The answer is different. Let's just do this then, because I don't see myself using Cocoon. Someone says gacha game is gambling? Well, okay, I'm gonna try to defend it, as immoral as that sounds. But you are guaranteed, at least, I think like 99% of gacha games, you're guaranteed to get it at some point. So that's how some people would argue that it's not gambling. Because in real casinos, you're not guaranteed anything. We'll get the backpack. Crusher, okay, I'm getting Crusher for sure. And then we'll put the rest into restock. Yeah, they tell you the odds. Like, I'm not here to defend the gambling or gacha games. But they tell you the odds, and there's a pity system. So that's how you would argue that it's not gambling. Yeah, it's hard to place like an inherent value on whatever it is that you're pulling for in the gacha game. Because you could argue that it could cost $0 all the way to like $200. Oh my god. I did not think this through. Yeah, this is not a good weapon to use in this fight. One, two, three. I'm surprised she didn't do the second transition. There we go. Okay, wow. I think it was just the skill issue there. I wasn't used to symmetrical lance because I didn't use it in the biome. Ice shards. This can go, and this is actually better. Yeah, we'll take this. I think for the forge, you could just probably dedicate some runs to the forge. Because I know it's not really restricted by custom mode or any of that. I actually didn't know. I didn't know that the bank could appear at this level, but I guess this kind of puts the rumors to rest. So it looks like at this point of the game, the bank can still appear. Because I actually wasn't sure when I was making my biomes guide. I wasn't sure if this could appear. So there's 3 levels to the bank. No, 4 levels. So this is, I think the key you get is just random. This guy dies. It's not very strong, but it's something. Thank you, Crusher. But you gotta kill 2 things in succession if you want the crits. And I'm all about the crits. Give me the crit. Nice. Oh my god. Did I get the crits? I think I did. Nice. Well, I almost missed this. Sinew Slicer. This does have synergy with rooted targets. Parry that. Can I get some food? Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm almost anxious to buy from the shops because I know that a mimic can appear. Give me those crits. Nice. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I hate those things. Uh-oh. Alright, I think that guy's gonna teleport, right? Yeah. Executed. We're getting some, we're getting 2 dual stat scrolls this time. Way better than last time, at least. Yeah. Oh no, this is the exit, okay. Well, let's just, I don't think I'm doing a loan anyways, because once you open the door to the exit, you can't get loans. I didn't get a crit from that? Oh, got the crits there. That's really nice. That's dagger profit. But 27 stats, that's not bad. We did miss like 2 first chests. Well, if I got the spider rune, I could actually go to corrupted prison. Oh my god. I thought for sure those rats could like jump at you. Okay, I don't like what I'm seeing there. That's really dangerous. Okay, maybe we don't want that. Maybe we don't want to do that. I mean, I saw those 2 gorgers in the cage and I'm like, yeah, maybe this is not a good idea. Yeah, we could just go. We can just heal. I think 4 heals is definitely enough to make this work. We could roll these. That's what we want. Bleeding. So this is exactly like what you want on these affixes. We'll probably just go no mercy and disengage. I'm not gonna risk anything here. We're at the end of the game. So in this fight, like, don't be too reluctant to heal. Because you're literally at the end of the game, right? Just throw out all your resources. You're not gonna miss out on anything. We're using the same weapon as Hand of the King, actually. Okay. So in this, like, when he rises up like that, if you can heal, like, if you need healing, just do it. Oh, okay. I got excited there because I saw the crits. And I realized you shouldn't do it because it's too dangerous. Oh no. Well, got hit at the end there. Did I pick the same mutations? Okay. I wasn't noticed. I just did it on instinct. Yeah, if this was 4 BC or 5 BC, I probably would have been more ambitious with the curse chests. You definitely want those, especially in the early game. So yeah, that's 3 BC. Next time, we will be doing 4 BC. So it's gonna be a pretty big shift. Thank you all for tuning in. Awesome. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all next time.